It's the Game Spitter, y'all. Subscribe, like, share the video. Shout out to the Breakfast Club for sparking that beat back up with 50 and Jai. Whatever they can get Jai closer to a grave, I'm all for it. You understand splash that? But yeah, little Jeffrey, he was on Breakfast Club. And of course, 50 Cent always got to come up with him because if you want the most views out of Ja Rule, if you pay Ja Rule for an interview or have him on your show and you want the most views, you need to bring up 50. When it comes to 50 doing interviews, they don't need to bring up Ja Rule. But with Ja, they always got to bring that up. Charlamagne was just trying to be nice. Every time they talk to 50, your name come up. No, it don't. No, it don't. Uh, but yeah, of course they're gonna speak on 50 dissing Irv got it after he got crushed by not eating right. See, I was hoping that Irv Gotti got crushed by getting murdered, but it didn't go that way. So I was disappointed in that. I didn't want the man, to get crushed by no food and drugging hard, drinking hard, stuff like that. But nigga, take that though. I hope Ja Rule follow the same footsteps. Yeah, I hope Ja ain't eating right. I hope your kidney is bad and all this shit. I don't like it because I feel like the only reason why you ain't got deleted check or shot at several times or your partners in them got hit up is because a nigga like me ain't around 50. Because ain't no way I would have been sparing you. Every time I seen you, I would have got down on you. The only way it wouldn't have happened like that if 50 would have told me, hey, bro, you can't do that. That shit gonna bring the feds on me. I got too much going on. He a sucker anyway. He ain't no threat. Some shit like that. Other than that, I ain't even gonna ask him, bro, you need me to crush him? I'm already gonna be on you. I don't need no money. I want to do you for the free. I don't need nothing that can tie me down with 50 that can send him up the road. It don't need to be no phone conversations or no text messages or no money sent to this bank account and all that shit. It don't need to be none of that. If I'm down with any nigga, any problem he got is my problem. So he don't need to tell me to go do that. Or now I'm already know to go do that. I don't need to get motivated by him to tell me to. Or come on, man. So yeah, man. Like that's the only reason you can got spared, man. Because them niggas that's around 50, it got to be because 50 don't want that shit to fall back on him. And you ain't no real threat because you ain't never brung no nuclear shit his way. You really ain't brung no nuclear shit his way. So it ain't no reason to send niggas to crash out. He could just keep smashing on you online in the media. He's seen the whole world turn their back on you. So he can just make you suffer. Yeah, he could just make you suffer. But if you was really applying pressure, doing your nuclear shit, you know what I'm saying? Or taking advice that Supreme gave you, yeah, you would have been about the way. You ain't no problem. You'd have been dead. You ain't no problem. His fans will get at you. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna see you and just let you walk past. There's no way I'm gonna see you out anywhere. I don't care who you with, unless you with your mama and them. Unless you with your mama and them or something like your kids or something. Other than that, fuck you. I'm gonna try to provoke you to fight or take it to that nuclear level that you screaming on the Breakfast Club about. Nigga been waiting 20 plus years for you to do something like that. Sucker talking about he was ready to go nuclear, but you let somebody in prison talk you out of that. But somebody disrespecting your mans all over social media, but you let somebody talk you out of that, but you ready to go nuclear. It don't get no higher than that. So one conversation stopped you. One little conversation. Because a man said, we masters of self-defense. Well, you ain't never mastered that. How's you a master? How he gonna tell you his body rap sheet ain't even that long? When we, look up Supreme, it don't just say body after body after body. We from the South. Nigga walking around this bitch 10 bodies, 8 bodies, 5 bodies. We ain't gonna elaborate on old shit in the 80s and the 90s. Nigga, we don't even look up the Supreme down south. We don't give a fuck about no Supreme. The only reason why his name come up is because of 50 Cent. When we look up the drug lords and niggas who was about warlords, his name don't even come up. He ain't in our top 10. He ain't in our top 10 of drug lords or niggas who about war. So what the fuck you taking advice from him for? He a legend up there in Queens. We don't give a fuck about none of that down here. Yeah, so the fear that the respect level that y'all giving him, we just don't got for him like that. We just don't got for him. Yeah, like we'll treat him the same way we did Big Meech. He get out, he come around all the rappers, especially the ones down south. He come around the baby and them, they ain't give you no money. You better go around and continue to extort Ja Rule and them. Yeah, Supreme, y'all big U. You know how everybody, paying big U for protection or so he won't get on their ass and shit like that. Yeah, Supreme is y'all big U for y'all. Ja, you was a victim since day one. Before the beef even kicked off, you was a victim. 50 Boy robbed you. You didn't go nuclear on him. You got robbed. When 50 hit you in the mouth and took your chain. When your chain got taken, it was in a Wayster video and all that shit there. You didn't go nuclear then. You one of them get it the kid type niggas, man. Nigga can crush your son. Nigga crush your son and you won't do nothing about that. Wait for the police to handle that. Nigga can rob you and your son and you ain't gonna do nothing about that. You'll just turn the other cheek. You one of them type of niggas, man. And then you'll get on different platforms like Breakfast Club and you'll say what you would have did or what you want to do and all that stuff. Yeah, you one of them type of niggas, man. Yeah, you the master of what I should have did or what I want to do. Or you the master of that shit, man. You ain't no master of no self-defense. You ain't never beat no bodies on no self-defense. You ain't even one of them type of steppers. Master of self-defense. You ain't even no, man. Talking about, man, master of self-defense. On what level? We ain't never heard about you whooping nobody. That's why, like, when y'all seen that versus battle with Fat Joe versus Ja Rule, Fat Joe said it on stage in his face. We never heard of you doing nothing gangster.
Deal with it, nigga.
All this murder shit, we ain't seeing bust one, man.
Yeah, all right, nigga.
We ain't see this nigga bust
Easy,
one.
nigga. You know about us over here.
It never, not you. We never heard your name ring bells in New York City about Ja doing nothing gangster. Everybody know that. Fabulous know that. Jim Jones know that. Mano know that. They know they ain't never heard Ja Rule name ring bells being no heavy drug trafficker, no gunslinger, no fighter, no pimp, no scammer, nothing in the streets. These niggas never bought no packs from Ja Rule. They don't, no rapper from New York ever seen Ja Rule on the block hustling. Yeah, he was really serving. He really one of the ones. Before the rap money, he was pushing Benzes and Lexus and yeah, whatever hot car that was back in the getting out, he was pushing that, wearing designer and shit like that. And he ain't one of them niggas. He never was the best dresser. He never was the nigga on the kid on the block had the baddest hoes. This nigga ain't no legend in no streets. The only gangster thing tied to Murder Inc. was Supreme. The other hood nigga probably like a nigga like Cadillac Ty, some shit like that. Other than that, man, Murder Inc. niggas been hoes. How they name after that with no murders under their belt? Okay, let's say you got the 50 Cent. You got 50 hit 9 times. You got to attempt. Spin back again. Keep spinning. What y'all slow it down for? What y'all slow it down for? Keep spinning. That's what y'all want to claim. But y'all, you never got nuclear on nothing. You got robbed. You got whooped. It was your other niggas in your crew that, got off with some shit. When 50 got stabbed that time, the lights got cut off. He didn't see it. He was trying to murder y'all niggas then. He couldn't get to the blick. Ain't nobody say they whooped 50, knocked them out. It was just so much commotion, and nigga just got on them and, yeah, did a little bullshit, little stabbing. Wasn't no, he on life support, ICU. Then y'all try to put the rat jacket on him, lied, put up fake paperwork. Niggas supposed to put a bag on your head for that. Another thing that saved you, Ja, from not getting deleted was 50 getting so big and getting so much power so fast. If he was a fair rapper, you would have been deleted. You would have been deleted. There would have been nothing else to do. Let's see you on the news. But why I put the crew at risk when I'm doing big movies? He was doing big movies back then. Video games and shit like that. G on the radio. You didn't turn nuclear when DMX was going to have you deleted in Chicago at the airport. You remember the airport? You remember when Kato, rest in peace to Kato from Chicago. Yeah. Them niggas pulled up and yeah. The black trucks pulled up. DMX could have had you crushed in. You ain't turned nuclear on DMX.
Who are you talking about, dog?
He know who I'm talking about.
Let's
know
go.
who I'm talking about. He knows who the fuck I'm talking about. Chicago. Same flight. You know who the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. You only alive because of me. You seen them 10 trucks parked in front of the motherfucking airport? That wasn't for you, that was for me? You'd have got found in the back of one of them motherfuckers, bitch. I'll let you live. By the grace of God. You know what I mean?
You'd have been in nuclear situations and you didn't come out as a master of self-defense. You a family man. You love your wife too much. The only reason why she never got hit at, or your family and them ain't never got hit at, is because you never been a master of self-defense. You never been on no nuclear time. We would not spare these people. It ain't shit to get this job done, man. It ain't shit to find your address and have nigga pull up, spray the crib, catch you and your wife in the car and spray that bitch. You must think 50 don't got niggas that'll do a life sentence behind this situation right here. That's what you think. But it sounds nice. It sounds nice when you go in the Breakfast Club and you talk that. Yeah, man. Nigga still disrespecting your man. What you waiting on? He's still saying he got him in his runts. We know 50 don't smoke. We know 50 never been no ecstasy head like you. Now 50 has popped pills before, but it wasn't to really get high. It was to stay up. It was to stay up because he had so much money to get. But it never was a problem. But he couldn't get off of the shit though. But he wasn't, ex heads like y'all. Y'all pill heads. You ever look at them pills from back in the kidnap 01, 02 that had you doing little spicy things in the room with Diddy bucket naked. It's some females that got some dark stories on you, Jai. We know, yeah. We know you and Diddy did some wild things. You was on them pills heavy back in the kidnap. I give y'all that. Y'all did have at one point. But y'all was more so on them. Y'all had them, but y'all was really on them too, though. Yeah. But at that time, a lot of niggas, X was the thing. Around 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. Yeah. But it had you doing little wild things. It had you doing wild things. Yeah, that wild. Wild thighs. Yeah. They definitely had you doing that. Because why was you and Diddy bucket naked with a towel? Just ask Gene Deal about that. But I don't know where you be coming up with these words from. I talked to Preem. Like this nigga a warlord or something, man. He was the businessman. Prince was the killer. Yeah, you let a businessman talk you out of here. Preem a gangster though. I can't say Preem ain't what he is, what he claiming that he is. He that what he is. His son a sucker though. Yeah, if I was 50 Cent son, I would have crushed him. As soon as I would have met up with him, crushed him. Yeah, we're gonna give Supreme something to think about. We're gonna send Supreme a message while he doing that little time. Ain't no way I would have gave Supreme something on pat. Ain't no way I would have crushed him. Oh, I would have got back right cool with my daddy. Yeah, my daddy was gonna forget me. Cause I would have put the boy on the news. And then nigga tell the nigga I'm sorry. I ain't gonna just call him, hey, I'm sorry for, disrespecting you on the internet all these years, telling on my mama. Nah, we're gonna shed some blood first and then them nigga come holler at you. Yeah, I send you to jail. I ain't talk to you. Everything on the internet's gonna show me and you been dissing each other. I've been disrespecting you. So you never told me to do it. Nobody in your crew told me to do it. I wanted to do it. So if I go down for this, it's just me. It's just me. Yeah, but I'm just gonna tell you, nigga, I apologize, nigga. You see the boy on the news, man. I hit the boy over 9 times. Hopefully the 9 took him out. But yeah, I hit him a little bit over that, a little bit over that with that binary switch. With the binary though. Yeah, so it just kept shooting. Yeah, it just kept shooting. Yeah. But 50 son, he ain't built like that. And then what happened? Supreme son end up dissing 50 Cent son. I was like Herb got it and shit like that. Still fuck that dude. Niggas ain't getting no love. Like he was a dummy. He couldn't even switch up his eating habits. He got a whole empire. Living good, doing his thing. And he couldn't even switch up his eating habits for his family, for himself. So he let food, bad choices of food and liquor and shit like that take him out. Like a sucker, like a dummy. And he had all the control in the world. He was getting all the signs. Didn't want to go to the hospital. What you was scared they was going to tell you had HIV or something? One of them niggas that's scared to go get tested for STD and shit like that. A sucker like that. You know what I'm saying? A dummy. One of them niggas that's scared to go get an STD test. Yeah, he's scared the results is going to come back because he raw dogged everything. One of them niggas is scared to go get checkups, but y'all niggas masters of self-defense. Y'all niggas scared to go get checkups and shit like that. Y'all niggas scared to go to the doctor, but you a master of self-defense. You scared what the doctor gonna say. Yeah, you could have been stopped that problem. A dummy. And that's who your boss was? That's who your boss was? Yeah. I hope you listen, every footsteps your boss follow, I hope you follow right into it. He got you on the pills. Who got you on the pills? Ja. Ja, you a follower. You never was no leader. Nigga, Herb got in your boss. No, you wouldn't get far. No, you wouldn't get far. Yeah, like, why you can't make no decent song no more? Ja, you're not even a master at putting out a decent record. You can't even put out a decent record to save your life. You can't even do that. You're going to have to go make another New York record. You got to get all this help. 50 ain't never need Fat Joe or Jada. Ain't never need none of them niggas. Yeah, disrespect them niggas before he even shake them nigga hand. Yeah, let them nigga know. Yeah, war can come y'all way too. Falls like on this rap shit. Yeah, you needed all these. You needed Bobby Brown and Fat Joe and Jada Kids and Nas. Nigga ain't never. Nas a little different. Nas from Queens. So yeah, 50 and Nas did records before 50 blew up. Shout out to Nas. Nas ain't no disrespect to you. Nas this ain't got nothing to do with you. Nas legend. Yeah, you're a legend. Nas ain't no disrespect. Ain't no disrespect to Jada in there. But you needed them niggas, man. Now Nas, he did try to sign. He was gonna sign with Murder Inc. or do that little shit over there with y'all at one point. But it wasn't because of Ja Rule. It wasn't because of Ja. He probably needed the money or he needed the look. Y'all was on fire at the time. Yeah, I'm glad Nas went over there and tried to fuck with y'all. And Irv took the bait. Even Jay-Z know Irv got a sucker. He ain't the realest nigga he ever met. Because Irv got it when it stabbed Jay-Z in the back. Fucking with Nas. Y'all are this close. Jay-Z helping you out on your first album, Veni Veni Vici. Your first album, the only album that was decent from you was Veni Veni Vici. Your second album was pop music. You try to keep a little street on there. A lot of pop music on that what is it called? 336. Yeah. That's the album with that every little thing that we do. You had a couple of hard records on there. But then we can give a fuck about that album. The only hard album you ever had was Veni Veni Vici. But you had Jay-Z and DMX all over that. Y'all burned both of them relationships. Jay-Z, because nigga, Irv wanna fuck with Nas in the midst of the beef. But shout out to Irv for doing that. That was a good alley hoop for 50 because when you did that, that's when Jay-Z went on tour with 50 Cent to rock the mic. He went on tour with 50 Cent and did the shoot deal with 50. Just to let Irv got to know it's just business. Because that's what Irv told Ja. It's just business. It's just business. So who got a bigger look? Did y'all get a bigger look fucking with Nas? Because it didn't take y'all sales through the roof. That there's no need without you. Y'all had to pay Tupac and them people. Y'all jacked the beat. Y'all jacked Tupac and them beat. And had y'all didn't do nothing original, organic. And that didn't go number one on Billboard, number two, number three, number four, number five. That didn't go top chart of the Billboard. Nas ain't never dropped no albums over there. Murder Inc. and sold a whole bunch of records. He ain't never dropped nothing over there. But guess what Jay-Z do though? He do a shoe deal. They got 50 rich as a bitch. Took him on tour, the Rock G Unit and the Rockefeller tour. Rock the mic. Yeah. But all you did with Nas was make that song. And you still needed Ashanti and all the people on there. Nas after that got away from y'all. Yeah, I see this ship sinking. Let me get off this goddamn Titanic. Yeah, ain't finna, yeah, we ain't the captain on the boat. Let me get off this bitch. We ain't finna drown with you motherfuckers. Yeah, go and give me the life jacket. Yeah, he ain't, Nas wasn't finna be Jack Frost. Jack! Jack! He wasn't finna be Jack. No, you Jack. You wanna save Rose. No, Irv got it probably was Jack. Wanna save Rose. Or Rose would be Ashanti. So Irv died. He died. RP. He died. And Ashanti still alive with Nelly. Getting the eagle on, girl. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Yeah, she getting her eagle on. Welcome to Nellyville. Yeah, taking them to the Bobcat. This one, Charlotte had the Bobcats. And Nelly owned 1% of the Bobcats. So he used to get, I used to go to the games all the time. I used to see him. He had season tickets. Season tickets every year. He had 1% of the game, so he had the seats. Yeah, you flipping the channel, just flicking, eating your Chinese food like a fat boy, like an unhealthy fuck. Yeah, eating your cookies and shit. Yeah, you look XPs over there. You flipping the channel, you flicking the film, got your hands in your pants, flicking. You turn on the game, and you see Ashanti and Nelly. And I fell down to my knees when the Lord came. Ooh, you fell down to your knees when you see Nelly. A nigga that you probably think in your head more handsome than you, got a body. No did it now. I'm just saying that you would think. Can dress better. Probably can smash Ashanti better. You had a bad heart. No, you can't smash good. You need X pills and 100 packs and rhino pills and shit like that, Irv. Yeah. Talking about John Thomas, nigga feel nuclear. You, Chris got it. None of you niggas never feel that way. You need to feel the way when you actually do some shit. Feel that way. When you, the person who actually pulled the trigger, feel that way. Or send out the bread. Feel that way. Whatever they feel, you need to feel that way. Cause the word that you're using, it ain't working. Nigga can talk you out of feeling that way. Yeah. A nigga can moosai you. Nigga job, moosai. And yeah, now you don't feel that way. Now you cool. I was heated. Jai, that's all you ever been was heated. That's all you ever been was heated, mad. Go work out. You'll work out and, build some little muscles up. Yeah, go work out. Go do 1,000 push-ups. Go do that. Yeah. That's all. Like, you ain't never got past heated. And, nigga, we ain't got to be mad to kill you. We ain't got to be mad. Nigga, we'll play Marvin Gaye or Al Green on the way to crush you. You ain't got to be heated. Nigga don't need no drugs. You got to get pumped up. You got to wait for 50 to say some shit like that for you to feel heated and get on your nuclear shit. The master of self-defense. You got to feel that way. Nigga, just crush you off, you know what I'm saying? Off the back. You got to, wait for a perfect moment and let everything build up. It take you 22 years just to even say that word. It take you 22 years. Yeah. Now, you felt heated when you was butt naked with P Diddy. That's when you felt heated. Why you didn't feel heated when DMX almost had you crushed at the airport? He could have had you crushed at the airport. He called it off. I'm still mad at DMX for that. Rest in peace to him though. Ain't no way I would have gave you a pass. I would have had you crushed right there. Probably would have went to jail. But shit, I'm in jail. You in hell. I said I'm in jail. You in hell because you was already sinning, lusting and shit like that. Greed. Yeah, so why you fuck you think you gonna, I know you're a Jehovah Witness. Are you prepared for Jehovah's return? That wasn't the type of nigga you was when you growing up. You a Jehovah. But yeah, man, that's my take on this conversation though, man. Like, y'all hit that like button, y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all follow me on IG, _gang_spitter. If I said something y'all don't like, cuss me out in the comments. Yeah, talk heavy to me in the comments, man. I'm gonna keep disrespecting Irv Got It. I'm gonna keep disrespecting Ja Rule every chance I get. Every time niggas say something, I just feel like it. Yeah, nigga gonna get the smoke, man. But Y'all follow me on IG, Doug_gang_spitter. Donate to the channel, $Doug Game Spitter 704. He was weak.